I think every one of us has something in common today. We want to know what love is and experience it and feel it, but if we're going to love one another, we've really got to understand how it works sometimes. And as simple as it may be, sometimes kids have the greatest answers. And thought I'd share some of them with you right now. See, Chris, who's 8, once said that love is when mommy sees daddy and she's all smelly and sweaty and everything else, and she still says that he's handsomer than Robert Redford. Mary Ann, who's at 4, said, love is when your puppy licks your face all over after you left him alone all day, and he comes and he shows you his love. Another little girl said, well, I know my older sister loves me because she gives me all of her old clothes and has to go out and buy new ones for herself. A little boy named Tommy said, love is like a little old woman and a little old man who are still friends even after they've known each other so well and so long. Bethany, who also was age 4, said, well, I let my big sister pick on me because my mom says she only picks on me because she loves me. So that's why I pick on my baby sister as well. Karen, who's 7, said, when you love somebody, your eyelashes go up and down and little stars come out of you all over. Oh, these kids, what they have to say. Carl, who was 5, said, love is when a girl puts on perfume and a boy puts on shaving cologne and they go out and smell each other. Amazing things. Another little boy once said that when someone loves you the way that they say that they say your name different. You know that your name is there safe in their mouth because they're going to say it with love. And Rebecca, who was 8, said, she might have said it best when she said, well, my grandmother got arthritis and she couldn't bend over and paint her toenails anymore, so my grandfather does it for her all the time, even when his hands got arthritis too. And that's love. What's it like to fall in love? If falling in love is so hard, sometimes, somebody once said that if it takes so long for true love to happen, I just don't want to do it. But everybody has an opinion about what love is. One thing that's true for all of us, though, is that we want to be loved and we want to love. That's why our culture sings and talks so much about it. We write so many things about the subject of love. So why should we just not forget about love? Well, because the reason why is that we can't just dismiss love and go out and live like a hermit the rest of our lives. Love is really the highest calling that we can pursue. The scripture tells us that one day a man came to Jesus and asked him, what's the most important command in all of the laws? And Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. That's the first and greatest commandment, and the second is just like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. In other words, the greatest thing that you and I will ever do with our lives is to love, and to love one another. This is Pastor Riley, and that's really a good thought for today.